Alrighty. Hello. Look. Scrunt. Screw it. I don't know about that one. Greetings is good though. Hello. Okay, good. My controller's working. I don't know why I'm gonna like say that every time for the next little while. There's not really any reason it would be. There's not really like much that I changed like mechanically on this thing when I opened it up. I just swapped out like some like cosmetic, like the caps on the sticks, and I swapped out the back plate so it doesn't make my hands feel horrible and sweaty and have like weird cracked peeling edges on the coating that are like digging into the sides of my hands when I play video games, which is great. Now the whole thing feels like a controller instead of only half of it. I don't know how to explain this better than this. It was weird before. Anyways, hello. I'm doing Tunic Randomizer again. If you weren't here last time, or if you just need a reminder, same spoiler warning goes for last time if you haven't played Tunic before and plan to play it yourself still, which you should. It's really good. This will spoil it significantly because it's a randomizer, so it just has all that shit right up front. So be warned. But if you don't care, then feel free to hang out. Just got back from watching a Twilight Princess speedrun in progress. This has been fitting for tonight. Yeah. More Zelda. Okay, I'm generating a seed. I'm just going to use the same settings as last time. I don't care. Yeah, I don't need to start a timer because the game keeps track of that for me. I guess we're just good. Let's do it. Yahoo! Something I learned is that when you're laying on the beach, you can already do the cheat code for getting a cape. So I have a cape now. It's important that I have my cape. I gotta have my cape. It's gotta match the art I did for the stream, or else I would be a fraud, you know? I'm not gonna hold off. I'm just gonna go nuts with doing cheat codes as I find them. Cool, I will equip that. Can I equip that? I guess I can't if I don't have any items at all yet. That's weird. Interesting. I have to remember how to play this game. It's been like 3 entire days. You know how it is. Nice. I don't have to cheat to get bombs this time. I can just have them. 4 of them. Perfect. That's great. You'll have to see it. Now, the thing that actually, if anything, it's less that I need to remember how to play this game and more that I need to not let it like ruin my ability to play any other games. Secret Gathering place. Okay. First steps usually is like just like a good place to go for like in logic items from the start. So. Cool. I'm trying to be more thorough with taking down notes this time, so I'm going to write down that the West Garden tree is foolish, so I remember I don't need to do that because it's a little bit time consuming. Yay, bombs! Oh my god, the new buttons and sticks feel really nice though. I do not regret replacing the parts on my controller. My goal is to just be able to keep. Well, that's okay. That's a hell of a first page to get. My goal is to just kind of be able to keep using this controller for as long as possible, as long as things still support it. I really like it. I would like to be able to just keep using it. So, it's Tunic. Yeah, something like that. Well, I said to go to the Secret Gathering place. I'm going to get these couple of chests that are like literally right here that I can just do. Roll out of the way. That is $1. Chances are, Secret Gathering place will usually lead me to a place I can get my first sword, or something that will lead me to a place that I can get my first sword. It's kind of like either like like 1 or 2 steps removed at most. Yay! I'm gonna break that. I've broken that. Inui. Controller of Theseus. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably at some point I will like replace the triggers and face buttons and stuff to be like more like thematically consistent between each other. Is there anything cool there? No, it's money. I'm gonna go back down then. Hello. So yeah, so like at some point I imagine there'll be almost no parts in this thing that are like, how did I get here? Oh. Oh boy, I can't wait for this. Oh, it's accelerating. Oh, it almost did the whole thing. I think it has a time limit eventually, but thank you for the Prime sub, big gloves of peanut butter, and a very good message. Oh, nice. Potion Relic is in Sealed Temple. I think I know where that is. I'm still learning some of the location names. What is Sealed Temple? Oh, thanks. I have to replay Tunic someday, but I spoiled myself on it the first time I did, and I don't know if I can ever recapture the magic. Well, the thing is, I mean, I'd feel bad if somebody like did get this game spoiled for themselves. However, it is also still like a really good game. Like it is like well made and fun to play. Like before I was like even delving into any like secrets or anything, or outside of like any of like the funky like manual stuff, I was like just impressed at how like interesting and inventive this game was. Like it is like a very good like it's a very good like Zelda inspired game that takes its inspirations and like actually does stuff with them in a way that I find very satisfying. So, you know, you can always still replay it and have fun with it. Like knowing stuff about it does make it kind of fun to like try and sequence break and see where you can get into. That way. The randomizer is also good. I can vouch for the randomizer. It's fun. I like. Whoa, it's a plushie of me. Leave me alone. I don't have any weapons and I'm too cheap to use my lure right now. No, roll. Ah. Oh, I never learned the language in the first place, so there's that, I guess. Leave me alone. Go away. Please go away. Thank you. Shit, messed up. Okay. Writing that one down because it's a kind of lengthy check. Attacking a bunning rabbits with a sword should be against the law. Shame on these jabronis. True. Anything cool in here? That's a defense relic, so that'd be good. Is this a significant amount of money? No, it is not. I don't have enough money to afford any of this anyway. Time to leave. Seems like the shop is mostly empty. I'll come back for the defense relic at some point, because more defense is always nice, especially in an early game, but I'll wait till I get more money first. Yay. I've never used that card before. I don't remember what it does. It like some sort of like it lowers your defense and raises your attack or something. But because I can't remember exactly how it works or what it does, I've always been afraid to use it. So I just don't. The other thing I'll say about like replaying the game, if you're worried that you like, you know, can't recapture having like played it the first time, I got more bombs. Nice. And I got the cave underneath. Convenient. Ooh. Yeah, the other thing is like if you go and like 100% it or go for like all achievements, you will still like find tons of stuff that like never came up in a regular playthrough that has nothing to do with like figuring out like the secrets of the game or like learning to read the language or the manual or anything, but just like I guess like figuring out little like hidden corners of the world and weird little like gimmicks and game mechanics you didn't know existed and stuff like that. Like there's still plenty to entertain you, I think. It's worth a shot. Okay. Finding out that the 4 skulls in the graveyard are nothing is very helpful, because that is another very cumbersome and lengthy trick to do. Is anybody up here any ghosts to talk to? No? Okay. Pick up these dollars, and then I'm going to go up this way, because I was told to go to the gathering place. But what if I detoured here first? Oh, you turned off damage last time? Yeah, doing the fights is... I said this last time, and I'm going to continue. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm going to continue telling people this whenever I recommend this game to people, because like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's like kind of Zelda, but also like kind of Dark Souls. It has like Dark Souls combat, and I'm like, no. If the combat in this game feels like Dark Souls, you're like in the wrong place or doing something in the wrong order. Like, because I'm not a person with like the endurance or the patience to deal with like Dark Souls-esque like challenges most of the time. I don't like it when a game feels like it's trying to convince me to stop playing it. And the only time in this game where I was like sufficiently frustrated by a boss to even sort of feel like it was like, oh yeah, this is a kind of a Dark Souls-y thing going on here, is the boss in the Forest Vault. Which anytime I'm in a rando, I always like hope that it has like no important items so I don't have to fight it, because I still don't enjoy it very much. It's my least favorite boss in the game, but like, oh, okay, cool. That's why they told me to come here first. Awesome. I have a stick. But yeah, like I struggled with that for like several attempts before realizing that, like I managed to kind of just cheese it sufficiently eventually. This is really not very efficient. Ow. I hate this stick. I hate fighting with the stick. It doesn't stagger anything, and it only has like a 2-hit combo. Rolls out of the way? Okay, no, never mind. Didn't get to roll out of the way. Quarry one was alright for me. Like, that one's like probably the one that's like the most like you are fighting a single opponent who has like similar skills to you in a way that like I suppose is kind of Soulsy. Like you're fighting another character who has like projectile and melee attacks and is kind of person shaped. But wait, no, there's a chest here. Yeah, the thing about the Forest Vault boss is I was like, this feels like really like overtuned, like this feels like a huge difficulty spike. And then I realized much later, as I was like doing like post like or like late game, like kind of like before I fought the final boss, I wanted 100% everything first. Which is funny in hindsight, but yeah, I realized there was like a really basic, like extremely helpful item that I had just missed. It's like one that is like signposted everywhere. The manual has like a big picture of it and references it several times. There's like multiple other items that mention it and like locations that mention it and stuff like that. And I just walked right past it and I didn't find it until like I had basically found everything. Where am I going? And as soon as I found it, I was like, oh my god, like I didn't realize this was like available so early. If I'd known I had access to this, I could have used this on that boss, because it was absolutely like the weakness for this boss. Like doing New Game Plus and having that item, it was like very funny. Like just realizing how quickly it rips through that boss's health in particular. It's like very much the intended way to do it. So yeah, so that's my advice to anyone like playing this for the first time or who otherwise like finds the combat like overly challenging is like, I mean, there is like a toggle obviously to make it easier for yourself if you need it. This is not going well. But also like, if it feels like Dark Souls, you're probably in the wrong place. You should go somewhere else and like look for more upgrades or items or whatever to see if that like changes things. Like, I still think that boss is kind of a standout. Like, it's weirdly, like, it just has a very, like, bulky health bar, and it's, like, a little bit, like, tiresome to fight. But, like, for the most part, the combat in this game kind of feels like it feels a lot like one of the early, like, 3D Zeldas, where there isn't, like, a ton of, there isn't, like, a ton of complicated stuff going on. You have, like, basically your 3-hit combo, and then you have, like, a shield, and you manage your like spacing and dodge around things and stuff. But yeah. Oh, I would definitely not play this on a keyboard. I'm sure people do, but people will play anything on a keyboard sometimes. There's certain people who just will never use a controller for anything if they're at their computer. This is a controller kind of game, I feel like. Like, you actively benefit from having an analog stick because you can sneak, you can tiptoe in this game, and enemies will not like aggro on you as like you can your like detection radius is smaller if you walk slower. Get that down. Mostly been finding hints that things are like useless garbage and not any hints that things are like super helpful and useful. So hopefully that changes soon. Anyway, there's a chest here. This is one of those ones I never found until I was like 100%ing the game, or actually not even until I started playing Rando, because with Rando you can use the seeking spell for finding fairies to just find any checks in an area that you haven't done already, which means I have 100% at this game now. Last time I streamed this, someone was like, you should do a run where you go back and clean up like all of the checks that you haven't found, like just 100% it, get full completion. And I was like, okay, because they said there was like a reward for it, and I'm like, that seems neat. And sure enough, there was, and it was. But in the process of doing that, I now know where every chest is in this game, and there's some ones that are like ridiculous hiding spots. This chest will lead you to Smile World. Well, eventually I want to make a kind of a Zelda-inspired game, and I would like it to have a randomizer built into it. I think that'd be cool. Maybe not at launch, but like at least get like some people to help me develop it once the game is like all working and shipped at a baseline level. And I could always just have it so the way the hero hints say this will take you to Smile World. It's the beauty of making a game. You can do whatever you want. I will almost certainly forget, but hey, you guys gotta like attack at the same time. Come on. This guy's gonna follow me. Whoa, earless. I wonder if I could lead this big skeleton over here and get the tentacles to deal with him. That'd be funny. Probably not, though. Ooh, that one's cool. If I had magic, which I don't. I'm glad that you don't have to, like, unlock magic in this game. Like technically you have to unlock, like, the... Ow! Fuck. Okay. Well, we're going back to wherever the checkpoint was that I activated, which I think there's only one of them. That's okay. I don't think I was supposed to be there that early with nothing but a stick. Alright, revive me, because I have to do this the first time I die in any given run, so I may as well get it over with. Let's see, where can I go? I could technically go to bottom of the well. I could just go to East Forest. There's no reason not to. Like, that is the starting area for a reason. I might have enough money for one health upgrade. Let's try that. Nope, 200. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. This is the way of playing randomizers, or watching me play randomizers, I guess, is I'm going to start sentences and I'm going to start conversation topics and I'm not going to finish them. And if you can make your peace with that, then we'll get along just fine. Why did I do that? I don't need... I can walk past those. There was a gap right next to them. That was stupid. Foolish of me. Thankfully, the game is throwing lots of bombs at me, so... doesn't matter. That's a little clumsy. That's okay. There's a chest back here. There's a chest over here. This is also technically a shortcut to another area, but only if you have the whip. Great, I don't need that. Hope we get to go to the cathedral this time. We didn't last time. And there's some cool and also stupid shit that I found in there since last time as well. When I say that like 100%ing like every single check in this game will show you some really fucked up things of like, I can't believe there was a secret there. Who do they expect to find this? Like the cathedral is like half of them by itself. It's so funny. Absolutely diabolical location. Sword upgrade in West Garden. Okay, writing that down. There's a vulnerable wall here. I don't remember if I found that last time, but it's here. Wow, I have so many coins. That's so exciting for me. I'm gonna use those. Hopefully before this hedgehog sees me. Oh, the plushy bunny again. The wild plushie. That's what a plushie looks like in its natural environment. The government doesn't want you to know this, but I do. I think it's nice and you should know about it. I don't remember if there's a point in coming up here. I think there is. This is what takes me to the... Yeah, there's 2 checks up here. Don't know how I didn't get hurt there. Those attacked me several times. Hell yeah. An early SP upgrade is nice. I will take it. It also comes with a little guy with a mustache, which is also nice. Everyone wants to hurt me. Oh. Sure, we'll take both of those. It's just higher defense and higher attack when I'm at critical health. I don't really understand how the defense one works, because it's like, if my health is already critical, like how does defense help me? They're giving me so many bombs. Did I already rest at the thingy? At the statue? So I die down here to a bunch of spiders in a moment. I prefer not to be reset all the way back to the starting area. Okay, what kind of chest is that? Regular chest. Probably good then. Can I tiptoe through here? Will they let... No. Okay. Alright, I'll take care of those. Oh wow, you can knock these guys out of their animations super easily. You can just cancel their attacks if you hit them at the right time. I forgot about that. I guess it's the big blue ones that are like an actual threat because you can't stagger them as easily and so they'll still attack you through your attacks. Interesting. See, I'm always learning things. Sick. I love that card. I do need a shield for it to be of any use to me. But once I get a shield, then we will be cooking. I have so many bombs. And I don't want to deal with that. No, do it right? Damn. I think I went too fast. There we go. I'm getting so many blueberries. Yum. I put them in my mouth. Yum. It's too bad these guys can't hit each other. They're too loyal. They have a sense of camaraderie. I think bunnies eat blueberries. I think they like blueberries. I know they like strawberries. They like most fruit. I'm sure there's like some fruit that's probably like not great for them. And in general, most fruit is like very sugary, so they shouldn't have it as more than like a treat. But I'm pretty sure they can eat blueberries just fine. And that they would enjoy that quite a bit. This isn't a bunny fact, but it is bunny speculation. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's like the best one in the game. Give me that. That doubles my iframes for rolling. Your iframes on the roll are indicated by the like amount of time during the roll that you have like little like dust clouds, which normally are only for the first half of the roll, and then once you hit the ground, you don't have them anymore. So this makes it so the entire duration of the roll is iframes. Makes it very very difficult for you to get hit. It's great. Carrots do the same thing too, honestly. That and being mostly chewy. I mean, I would imagine the chewing's probably good. Bunnies need to chew on things to like wear down their teeth. It's like kind of like rats in that regard. I did not save here, so if the spiders had killed me, I would have been sent back all the way to the beginning. Cool. Let's throw a bomb here. Yahoo. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Well, the bomb got people's attention, so that's a problem, potentially. This takes me in here. I don't know why I came in here. I guess it gets them off my back, but I was just gonna go reset my health anyway. What? Got enough money to get an upgrade finally. Yay! Just one, though. Also, how's the audio? I messed with it since last time. I turned down like the sound effect volume, but turned the music up a little bit. Like I raised the master volume, but just turned down the sound effects, so it's not like booming. And hopefully that audio balance is like okay. I can tweak it further if it's like still too quiet. Issues that it was like strangely coming through very loud for me. No. But like, yeah, I can always turn my headphones down, so it's not a big deal. No. I think the trick to why I was not getting hit by those guys before was because I was, Hey. Cool, come here. I don't need you to do this, but I don't feel like spending a bomb, so. And this is like laughably easy with the bone card, so. No. Take a sip. Oh wait, no, I need to go this way. Yay, mushrooms. In the forest. That's a safe place to get them from, right? I think I maybe mentioned last time, this chest is really funny because in vanilla it spawns like right here, like one tile further down, and blocks that opening. And it'll also spawn, like it'll be already pre-spawned in any like New Game Plus save that you do off of a save where you spawn that chest. It's like a joke. It also normally has only $1 in it. So it's just kind of a troll thing. But also in New Game Plus, like you wouldn't need to get the sword, so it doesn't matter. Everyone's mean to me. Ah, damn it, I missed that chest down there again. I do this every time. I always leave without getting it. More bombs, though, so I don't have to worry about it. Liking this very bomb-heavy starting of this run. Big fan of it. Yeah, I'll go around, it's fine. Bombs? Alright, well, it wasn't necessary, but good to be thorough. Ow. What am I getting caught on? Let me out. Okay, well, that was weird. Just getting stuck on a little bit of terrain I couldn't see. It was there, I could see it afterwards, but I didn't initially glimpse it. Alright, what else is left in the forest? I need to go up this ladder. There's a chest up there with an upgrade. I probably should have got that first once I saw it, because those are always useful. Get these guys to chop all the grass for me, just because it's in the way. Okay, well, stop chopping me. That's not supposed to be part of the deal. Okay, I've done badly. That bunny's really small and kind of glowing. Sort of a spore. I think we said this last time. Well, I am literally right here, so... What's up, idiot? I'm back. God, I can't wait until I get a shield. I'm just gonna open this, I don't care. Whatever. +1 SP, sure. Sure, I'll take that. I'm not fighting you, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Not fighting you either, goodbye. Look though, look at the tiptoeing. Power of tiptoe. Can't do this on a keyboard. Okay, well that didn't need to happen. That's fine. Probably just eat berries. I have lots of those, but I'll save those in case I need them for like a fight or something. I think I have everything I can do in the forest here without having more items. I think. No, I missed one. I know which one I missed too. Hello, what do you got? So we're upgrading the quarry. So there's only one sword that I don't know the location of then. Hey. Didn't feel like it, I decided. Anyway, there's a chest back here, that's what I missed. It was 40 money. It probably wasn't worth it. I'm just gonna reset everything, it's fine. You will. So something funny, up here there's the guard captain, which is technically considered a boss, I found out. And I found this out because in the like final completion thing for a rando run, it lists all of the yeah, there's another place where tiptoeing is helpful, by the way. It lists all of the like how many bosses you fought, and apparently this is one of them. If you don't kill this enemy at least once, even though it respawns because it's kind of just still a regular enemy, because it has a big health bar, if you don't kill this enemy at least once, it counts as not beating all the bosses. And that took me a while to figure out. Okay. Once the gate's open, you can just leave. But then, yeah, you don't count as beating all the bosses. But I don't care. You don't get anything for beating it, so. Oh, nice. What? Wasn't the way I was trying to go. Hope I find a real sword soon, but at least a stick is good enough for ringing the bells. That's the important thing. But there's a lot of stuff it isn't good enough for, so. I didn't find too much of use there, but you gotta ring the bell eventually anyway, so it's fine. Not a big deal. No! Damn. Just kind of skated that across all the trees. Across the tops of them. Ow! So one weird property of the bombs, like the different bomb types, is that fire bombs don't destroy like breakable walls. They're only incendiary. And I think ice bombs don't destroy grass. Just kind of open that up and then come back this way. Ice bombs don't destroy grass, and I don't know, regular bombs are just regular bombs, so they just do both. But they don't have any extra effects, because fire bombs are obviously like the best for like damage, because they do additional damage over time, which is naturally very helpful. I don't even care, it's fine, whatever. If I take some damage, it's fine. Ow. Okay, I should maybe pay more attention to my health and not get hit by things. Everyone stop hitting me, stop. Stop, it's rude. It's rude. Thank you. They stopped. I wonder why. There's a little cave over here. With 2 tracks in it, so it's an extra good cave. Most. Oh, hell yeah! Alright. We're back in heat now. The game has changed. Fox has acquired a gun. Oh! Oh, I thought that was going to be a fairy thing. No, it's one of the keys. Okay. I should really try the Golden Quest mode at some point, where instead it's like more like Triforce Quest in Zelda, like instead of having to get like 3 keys and complete the main objective, you just instead of getting 3 keys and completing the main objective, you like just win when you get a set number of like golden items that are placed throughout the world. There's a real reason that I turned down the sound effects if I was going to turn up the master volume. It's very loud. Okay, we can get some upgrades. I'm going to get one of these, and then I'm also going to get a magic one, because if I get a magic upgrade, I can fire the gun 3 times without having to eat any blueberries. But it's good that they give me so many blueberries, because those also functionally just work as magic you can, or as ammo you can pump back into the gun, because it refills your magic. Okay. I'm just going to save my coins until I have another opportunity to deposit 3. That way I don't have to keep track of when I'll get a reward or not. Because I'm pretty sure you get a reward every 3, and then for like the first couple, and then it's like every 4 and then 5, I want to say, for the last couple. I don't know. Why am I going back in the shop? I guess I could get the defense relic, but I should probably just save my money for actually turning things in. They're not relics, they're offerings. Sorry, relics are the ones that turn your stats gold. Okay, can't go down through that cave because I don't have the lantern. And I also don't think I have the map for it. No. And like technically you can do stuff without the lantern if you're really feeling bold, but it's like kind of nightmarish and annoying. And it's definitely a lot easier with the map, at least because then you can like see where you are on the map. I don't know why this guy's always mad at me before I even get up the ladder. Like, what's your deal, dude? Yay, Pepper. I win. No one hit me. Damn, I've been noticed. Everyone, leave me alone. please. Oh, hey, what's up? I am going to write that down because that is annoying. Or that is helpful, I mean. Probably won't need to do the arena. That doesn't seem worthwhile, but... Oh, hey, that's another full potion. Cool. I already know that the peak of the mountain is nothing, it's just a blueberry, but should be something on the steps at least. And then I can get into the quarry and see if I can find one of those sword upgrades maybe. Probably shouldn't be in the quarry, but as long as I'm not in the lower quarry, it's technically in logic, so. Nope, that's money. There's a fox here though. Hello. Sword upgrade and secret gathering place. Got that one already, yep. What a cool door. I won't open it. Exactly. Too cool to open. I can't do it. It would be disrespectful. I gotta leave it how it is. It's like appreciating nature. Oh yeah, I guess it is also cold. Yeah, it's on top of a snowy mountain. I was just thinking like appreciating nature, like the whole like, you know, leave it how you found it kind of thing. Camping etiquette and all that. This could be a sword. Any chest that isn't like platinum or gold could be a sword. Or not platinum, I guess like prismatic, like the white kind of shimmery rainbow ones. Alright, I think I've turned off the motion blur thing, so this will be less bad on the eyes, but I am still going to have to go through it. Briefly. Hey, there's a chest here, or like a breakable wall here. Ew. Neat. I already know there's like nothing inside that. It's just like... I think I got a hint that it was a berry. Berries are yummy, but they're not necessary for completing the game. I don't want to fight any of these guys without a sword if I can help it. I would like a real sword and not a stick before I deal with any of that, preferably. So I also don't have a shield, and my health is diminished from the radiation, so like... If they start shooting like if a sniper starts shooting at me, it's just kind of over. Currently. Like, I wonder if I could sneak past these guys. How do you all feel about guns? Oh, it's so purple down here. Just absolutely spectacularly purple. That's not what I meant to do, but it will work fine. Okay, we did it. Yeah, I have a gun. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm allowed. Is there an item over here? No, it's down there. Okay. Cool facts about things that foxes don't like. Radiation. Hey, there we go. Probably still shouldn't fight a bunch of guys with rifles at this point, given my complete lack of any health, but it was worth it. I got a sword. If I die here now, it's worth it. Okay, well, one of them's mad at me at least, so I gotta be careful. I don't think that one can follow me very far, though, so I'm fine. It's kind of stuck up there on that one platform. Don't even know how they got up there. There is one over here. Do I have anything other than the gun? Nope, just the gun. Hey. No! Shit. Radiation, probably cyanide. Maybe, yeah. I'm not a fox expert either. Oh, that's where I last saved. Well, that's fine. I have a sword now. I got what I came for. I went to the quarry for a sword. Everything else I can get on my way, my second time through, perhaps. With, like, you know, more preparation. The important thing is that now I can fight. Not optimally. I'd still like a shield, but I'd also like my targeting to target the things that I want to target. But it's, you know, it's not psychic. It's not fair of me to expect that. Well, no, the audio's like that because it's because I'm still undertaking radiation damage, and I was at like minimum health. But like if I'd gone back up to higher ground out of the like miasma or whatever, it would have like the audio would have gone back to normal. I would have just had like a red blinking thing around the corners of the screen. Hell yeah, love a good 3-hit combo. I'm always saying this famously. Actually, yeah, now that we've got a sword, let's go down to the town ruins and beat the shit out of all of these guys so that I can get the rest of the checks down here on this end of the overworld. I still don't understand the point of the roll attack. I understand how it works now, but I don't get what the benefit of it is. Like that. I guess it's like a good approach method because you roll towards them automatically. Oh yeah, and then automatically swing at them. That's kind of cool. Okay, I understand now. Because it auto targets them after your roll completes. So that's why people were saying you can roll past the guys with shields. Okay. You know. The thing about me is that I'm always saying things like Nito. I might also say this if I was perhaps a Nidoran. I could be a Nidoran already. There's no way for you to know. That's the beauty of the internet. Very happy to have gotten an attack upgrade, though. That's nice. I will go cash that in immediately. Well, not immediately. I'm going to do other things first, but next time I'm at a thingy. I will get that in a second. Ooh, potion. One of these days I really should try turning on the foolish hints or the foolish rewards or whatever. But the thing is I don't want to like disincentivize myself from ever actually doing checks just because they might be one of the ones that's like low value that's been replaced by that. Okay, well technically I think that's No, that's not one of the guides to the underground places. This one's Boogie Woogie Fox. Key in frogs. Well, I don't know if that'll matter, but good to know. I guess maybe it's not accurate to call that the... Ah, okay. Might not actually work as well on these as it does on the envoys, to be honest. Good, that's what I was hoping would happen. There we go. And there's one little wall over here. Chest. Can open this gate. You know what, actually, since I'm up here, let me go turn in that attack upgrade real quick. I'm not gonna heal at the thing unless I press the wrong button. But I want the upgrade because I'm like very close to being able to like kill the basic ones with like a single combo. It always leaves them with like a little sliver of health, and I would like to stop doing that. It ever seems like I play kind of recklessly sometimes in this with the combat. It is just because like as you get more upgrades, you can really just kind of commit harder to like attack strings and stuff, expecting it to like stagger your enemies out of hitting you. And that is not the case if you are weak as hell and have a stick. Unfortunately. Ah, I didn't mean it, no! No, I was trying to roll! Fuck. Okay, all the enemies are back now. Oopsie, reincarnation. Or not even reincarnation, I guess just resurrection, they're just back. See, one combo. That's the way I like to see it. I might actually start using the roll attack a lot more, to be quite honest. It kind of whips. As like an opener for getting into combat. I kind of like it. Now here's an enemy that you cannot damage with a stick. I learned this the hard way. So it's also good that I have a sword. I'm gonna try this on the envoy. Nope, that doesn't work. I'm full of pain, and my potions don't do very much. Okay, the rolling attacks are not working. Sure, fuck it, get me out of the way. Alright. Thumbs up. I got bombs. That's what's really important, you know? Sometimes you really just kind of take a step and reevaluate. Step back and just reevaluate things and remember, hey, you might be dead, but you have bombs. Which is, I'm sure, a situation that most people can probably relate to in their everyday lives. I know I can. On account of how I said it. So I think the problem with the envoy is that I really need to... Ow! I really need to actually nail the, the roll attack. That would probably help for starters. I also need to go to the right side of it. Ow! Having my own shield would also be kick-ass. Okay, turn towards me. Come on. Yeah, I actually don't care about this. I've just decided. Hey, you. More bombs! Oh, hey. Oh, it's gotta came down here, I guess. See, the envoy was guarding something important. It was just not what I thought. Yay. Some things along the beach I can get here before I go west. Got some money here. Ah. And that's it. More money. Oh, I'm actually not especially excited to do this room. Hold on. Hold on now. Let's get this first. Actually, the gun might get me through here. Or bombs, for that matter. Right, yeah, because a bomb will automatically take him out in one shot. I forgot. I don't think that one can hit me over here, can it? Ah! No, my bomb went out. Okay. I might need a fruit. Although I bet the gun would also kill these, but... Ah! Everyone leave me alone right now. Okay. I'm gonna do something I always forget I can do. Cool. Stop looking at me? Weirdo. Okay. And if I tiptoe a little bit and stay to the left, this one shouldn't wake up. There we go. Now I'm not going to mess this one up because I made my... I fucked up, but not for the normal reasons, just because I'm in the room after this. This is the one that I was like sitting in here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what I was doing wrong because I had written down my cheat sheet incorrectly. It is fixed now. There we go. Let's try. Ooh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take that over the other one, to be quite honest. Makes hearts appear. It's like a 15% chance or something like that. Whenever an enemy dies, they can drop a heart. Which means if you can... Ends up working kind of like Noida, I guess. Like the Noida mod that I have that gives you a little bit of health from picking up gold from killing enemies. It gives you a little bit of like risk and reward if you can go a while without getting hit again when your health is low and kill a lot of enemies without taking damage in return. You can gradually get your health back without wasting a potion. It's helpful. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Goodbye. Alright, well I have enough to use the gun once, and that's what matters, really. You get a bomb. Enjoy a bomb. Ooh, I have enough to use the gun twice. That's exciting. So many gun-related possibilities in my future. Yay, my potions don't completely suck. I also realized I missed a bunch of checks back there. I could have just walked across that bridge and climbed up a ladder, and there was like a bunch of stuff that way. This doesn't help me. It's just a shortcut back. Ooh, lots of money. You'll have to see it. I can't go that way. Realizing I can't actually enter the gardens this way, so I may as well go back and get the check I missed anyways. Okay, did that cave. Is there another cave on the other side of this that I didn't do? Did I miss? Very vaguely remember one being here. Yes. I always miss this one. It's the hardest one to see the opening on. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to shoot the chest with a gun. That's not the button I meant to press. I'm having the opposite problem of what I had with Pokemon, where I kept pressing like the X button on my controller instead of circle to like confirm things. I'm now having the opposite problem where I'm pressing circle, which is of course where my gun is equipped. So that's a problem. That's okay. People who actually own guns in real life are doing this all the time. They're very bad at not accidentally shooting themselves literally in the foot, so I think I'm doing okay. It's only happened to me once. Almost forgot. There's a check over here. Yippee. Just so bird. I could kill for magic if I wanted. And a heart. I didn't get the heart. Damn. Nice. I like how much, like, in the couple of places where you can see the fox, like, fully from above, you can see their head is literally just a triangle from above. Like, it's so triangular, it's just excellent. I love it. Hey, how do you respond to being shot with a gun? Kind of just don't. I see. That's disappointing. Alright, let's go refresh magic back at the statue. Ooh, I have lots of money. Let's get that defense thing. There's another mode in this that I'm kind of interested to try where there's a couple more of your abilities that normally you'd have access to from the start if you just already know how to use them from like prior play. That you can make it so they're locked by logic behind like finding the pages of the manual that would normally reveal that they're a thing you can do. And that does seem kind of interesting to me. I'm going to go to the well next is what I'm going to go for here. It's either that or going to the atoll, but like there's not a lot I can do in the atoll without either the laurels or the whip, so. Everyone here hates me and is going to hurt me. It's okay, I'll just get them to shoot these guys instead. No. Okay, well that plan's not working. It's okay, it's fine. There's like there's an altar in here where I can heal, or I can just do it now actually, because I can open this bridge and then loop back around. I never did go get those checks, did I? I'm very forgetful if you haven't noticed. The ones down in like kind of upper West Beach area. I'll come back to the well in a second. I need to do this. Everyone is so mad and chasing me. I'll go in this house and then they will stop. Alright, well there wasn't really anything important in any of those, but now I have them. Alright, all time. I think this is one of the other places I just completely forgot to ever go during the last time I streamed this. This place is cool. I like this place. Little bit less ideal when I don't have a sword or a shield though. So you're kind of supposed to bounce those off your shield and then that stuns them and you can hit them. That's fine. Now, one of the reasons I'm kind of sad I didn't get to come in here is this is another one of those dungeons that has a bunch of, or like one of those locations that has a bunch of stuff in it that's just like, I don't know how anyone was meant to like find this under normal circumstances. Not this. This one's, I mean, obviously if you see a waterfall, you gotta try and walk into it. Obviously. Everyone knows this about video games. Damn, I have 2 keys already. No, there's just some like really bonkers hidden item placement in this. In this dungeon. Some false walls that are very funny to me. I almost wonder if it's like an intentional like Zelda reference that like the bottom of the well level would have fake walls that are like hardly visible to the naked eye and a bunch of hidden little alcoves. Shouts to this room also, speaking of which. Wow, now I know what game I'm playing. That's good. I was scared. It's been over an hour and I just like still wasn't sure. There's also a door here. This would be easier with a lantern, which you are kind of intended to get the lantern and then come back in here, but that's okay. I will probably need the lantern eventually, though. Hey, what if I just, Oh, hi! Hi, Raiders. Hi, Emberion. Welcome. I am playing Tunic Randomizer, which, if you don't want spoilers for Tunic, maybe don't stick around, but otherwise, hi. It's cool, I'm having fun. Ooh. It's kind of like if Zelda was like I had, if Zelda was about a fox with sunglasses, which is probably what Tunic is about as well, I don't know. I can't read any of this, I don't know what it's about. Tunic is very good at hiding secrets everywhere. I like kept thinking like, wow, it's so clever. I think I'm like I love trying to figure out the language of how a game hides secrets. I was saying to my girlfriend as I was playing this in call, and then it was like, oh wait, I don't know anything about how this game hides secrets actually. I didn't know there were bombable walls. I didn't know there were like buttons on walls sometimes. Hello. Oh, that tentacle's mean. It's gone now though. Don't worry about it. Yay. Anyways, hi Raiders. What were you all up to? Is this an opening? Can I go through here? No? Okay. That's fine. That makes sense. It's a chest that I missed and it's like over here. The waterfall passage is only really useful in ladder shuffle. The idea of ladder shuffle scares me. Like, I read the description for it, I'm like, that sounds scary. Particular seeing in the, like looking back through the patch notes for the randomizer and seeing that that was one of the features that like, in particular, I think had to be, they needed help from like one of the developers of the actual game to help them figure out how to do that. I'm like, oh, so it's like complicated, cool. I don't think I want it that complicated. I don't remember where the door is. I think it's in the next room, but back through here. It's like a door in the lower left corner of a room. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Divides the world up into more sections. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. You want to see one of the most obtuse ways that this game can hide secrets that you would like basically never run into unless you're 100%ing it? One sec, I'm gonna kill these so they don't get in my way. See this wall right here? That's a button. It looks like the regular wall. See, there's like a plus up there. That one doesn't mean anything. Anywhere that there's pluses doesn't mean anything. It's specifically when there's a button about head height. You just press the interact button in front of it. There's like 3 of those in the entire game. Maybe 4? I think 4. And 3 of them are in the cathedral, which is why I was saying earlier that the cathedral's kind of like the dev's favorite place to like hide ridiculous secrets that no one needs to find because they're not important, but they sure are in there if you really want. If you play Rando, you gotta know they're there, so I have learned. I think this is just a coin, but I may as well activate the fuse anyway. Just because it opens up one more check in the well. You play Entrance Rando, you find like 5 shops you never knew existed. I think I have found all the shops. Let's see. I'm trying to think how many. I don't actually know what the total number of shops is, so that would make it hard for me to list these. But I know there's like there's the main one in the windmill. There's one hidden around a corner at like the upper right of oh hell yeah. Projectiles that aren't the gun. I might unequip the gun. Actually, I'm gonna keep that where it is. That's fine. Was in a fortress and before Gauntlet. Yeah, I definitely found the. I definitely found the fortress one like before playing Rando. I know there's one in the Gauntlet room. I've never actually entered it. I don't know exactly where it is, to be honest. Like, I know there's supposed to be one there, I just don't know how to access it. And if I can afford MP, I will do that one as well. Because more MP means more times I can shoot the magic wand or the gun. And that's always good. Something else I learned from Rando is you can activate the bells with the wand. If you don't have a stick or a sword of any kind, you can still just ring the bells with the wand. Why am I going this way? I can... Yeah, I've cleared everything in the well. I'm not going to attempt to do Dark Tomb. Well, hold on. What did I get in Logic that was in... Or what did I get a hint for that was in Dark Tomb? Got away the hero hint, and I got an HP relic. I could do the tomb in the dark. It's just going to be a really boring stream because I can't see anything. 10 coin tosses. Is SP relic interesting? I don't think I've ever had anything important on coins before. Oh, you know what? Why didn't I heal there? That'd be good. I like that my sunglasses glow in the dark. That's cool, at least. I'm a little shadow creature, but I have, like, cool violet shades. In that room specifically, not in here. I wonder if the roll attack still targets in the dark. Do I have the manual for here yet? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure it would have been on the page before this. Or a couple of pages before. I'll come back with the lantern. No, well, I'll come back with the lantern or the laurels, because having the laurels lets me skip the spikes in the dark at least. I'm playing some mystery mode recently. We keep getting grass rando. Yeah, the fact that you can get grass rando in mystery mode makes, like, I don't really understand the point of having a mystery mode in most randomizers, to be honest. Like, I like knowing what my settings are. At the very least, like, I don't want the randomization itself to be randomized, if that makes sense. How many fairies do I have? 7. Okay, not enough for anything yet. I kind of want to try grass rando just because I think it'd be funny, but also, like, the idea that, like, you have to, like, keep track of, like, coordinates to know what specific piece of grass you're missing is a little daunting, I won't lie. Let's see. Go down here. And go to the atoll. May as well. Soup. Can't do everything here, but, like, hopefully there'll at least be some checks. Anyways, yeah, there's a shop here. I don't even really know what space you're walking into there, because it doesn't really look like there's a doorway. Like, you're just kind of going around a blind corner and it's a shop. Neat though. Cool way to hide a secret, I guess. Speaking of secrets, here's a shortcut. You can get up to this thing if you let one of the frogs grab you with its tongue. You don't need the grappling hook to get up. Also, another bombable wall that isn't obvious is this one. Yay. Hey. No. Hurts me a lot. Seated Randomizer. I've tried the enemy rando, but I don't love how this game handles it, to be honest. Like, I wish I could have, like some of the custom enemies are cool, but I feel like the scaling for, like, having it set to balanced is, like, really it feels like it needs some fine tuning. It needs more levels of, like, what exactly is considered a strong or weak enemy, because, like, there's some enemies that are on that list that maybe really shouldn't be. Am I stuck up here, by the way? I think I might be stuck up here. Oops. Am I, like, not supposed to have gotten a frog to bring me up here? Is there like any other shortcut to get out of here? Oh wait, yeah, there is. That's why this is here. I remember now. I was like, am I gonna need to get that frog to kill me? I don't. We're good. Which is good, because I swore long ago to never again allow myself to be defeated by one of the baby frogs. Sure, I'll fight a bird, why not? Certainly easier with a, with a shield, but I guess I could just shoot it. That's weird. Why are they going over here? Interesting. Did they get like stuck under the map or something? I think they went underneath the platform I'm walking on. Had to go around and take the stairs. It's very funny. I really hope I find like a hint for the shield or just the shield itself soon. That'd be so great. Finding the lantern would also be great, because presumably there's something important in the Dark Tomb. It's kind of funny that I realized, like, it makes sense, but it hadn't really occurred to me, is that if you don't have the lantern and you're in like any room that is tagged as like somewhat dark, like one where like things wouldn't be fully illuminated if you don't have the lantern, it's set up so that like you yeah, I can go to Frog's Domain, sure. It's set up so you can't target enemies, which is just interesting to me, I guess. No, get out of there, ow. Got locked into an attack animation. I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye. Can't do a lot in here without the whip either, but there's enough stuff I can do here. It's worth being here. So the hint I got for this is the house key is here. Okay. Gives me access to, I think, 3 items, one of which I know is a pepper, but the other 2 could be good. Oh, I want that. And I can go into a room up and to the right, but it's useless to me without a whip, so not right now. Regular chest over there I can't get. Clever, they won't let me see what's in there. I'm used to having either the whip or the laurels for this place. I'm not accustomed to not being able to get around. trying to remember how to get up to there. Oh, wait, I know how. I think. No, this is something else, and I need the whip for that. Yeah. Oh, this is how. Ooh. Good enough. Not the cleanest, but good enough. Keep messing up my roll attacks. I'm really bad at telling right now, like, visually if I've hit the roll attack or not until it, like, happens. And so sometimes I just end up sitting there when I'm supposed to be, like, I'm expecting to do the stab. Hey, there it is. Cool. I don't think there's really any benefit to coming over here. I think I just have to fight more apprentices if I go that way, so let's go this way. Surely this won't backfire and result in all the apprentices in the place, like, ganging up on me at some point. If I tiptoe in here, I just take the chest. Can I just do that? You mind if I do that? Sneaking, sneaking. You. Okay, well, I don't need that, but... I'm not in any rush. Okay, I'm now in a rush. Hey, everyone, come here. He does have a rando. It's a very well-made one, too. I'm, like, quite impressed with how good it is. It's very robust. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of checks in here due to not having the whip. Not sure it was entirely worth coming here, but we'll see. Okay, these... I love how, like, disinterested the frogs in particular are with fighting you. Like, the big frogs will just leave. They're like, I don't care. I'm out. I don't think there's anything in this room. Oh, there's a hint fox. Sometimes it's worth checking, I guess. Shield in this garden. Great. Really gotta get my ass to West Garden, I guess. Unfortunately, my only ways of accessing that are either to find the laurels or to find the lantern so I can go through the dark tomb as intended. Ooh. Yeah, that'd probably be better than what I have. Although I'm not sure what's considered critical, so maybe Okay, well, keep that. This just leads back to the starting room. Or no, it's up here. I've misremembered. The model is done with I mean, I just like drew it, but like the mouth animation and like voice detection is handled with a program called Honk. It's just on itch for like 12, 15 bucks, something like that. But it is kind of abandonware. It's usually the thing I kind of give people as like a sort of caveat to that. Like, works great for what I need, but it's pretty basic, and it doesn't seem to be looking like it's gonna get more of the planned features anytime super soon, just because like the developer is doing other things, and it's been like a few years now since there was an update. I think that's everything I can do in here with the items I have. I'm pretty sure. Wish I had that Death Stone. Where did I get a hint for that? That's in the Cathedral Arena. Alright, well, I'll just finish up what I'm doing in Atoll, and then I'll... I'll either go up to the library if I can. I'm not sure if I can without whip. I think I might need whip. I'm not sure. There we go. Good enough. Oh, I can't go out this way. I just remembered. I'm so used to zipping all over this place with laurels and just like kind of cheating at the whole thing. Like, you don't even need the door for this house if you have the laurels. It's hilarious. You can just zip onto the, like, these raised walls here and then just go in the back door. You don't ever have to actually open the door. Okay, yeah, I can't get between these places. Really like the crabs. I find them very endearing. In spite of the many problems they cause me, I do like them. And this is always important, I think. I think I'm gonna get my ass beat by a bunch of little guys that are bothering me in a game. It's important that I at least like them, you know? One of the relics is on a set number of coins, right? I have to do that. I cannot go around this without some kind of ability or items, so I guess that's a bust. I will have to leave, I guess. Sad. I can't leave this way. I feel like at this point it's gotta be like logic's gotta be leading me to like... Like there's gotta be like the laurels in the house or something like that. Either the laurel or the whip, so... Oh! There's a ghost on my bed. Hello. Yeah, I got that. Thank you, though. And I'll put this very inconvenient chest in the middle of my floor. Cool. That's one of the ones I didn't have a hint for, so good to have. This doesn't matter, but I like never use the peppers. I always forget to use them. I did the air fight the other day, though, without getting all of my relics first. So this is not what I was hoping. It was still important, but it's not what I was hoping for. I did the air fight, like, everything except for attack, and I'm like, well, maybe this will be okay. And it was, like, very much like a war of attrition that I barely won. Like, I ran out of all of my potions, and I was relying mostly on fruit at a certain point in the second phase. Where haven't I gone? Do I have to go back to the quarry? I could go back to the swamp, actually. I have not just a stick anymore, so that's something. I haven't gotten any hints about what's in the swamp, but, like, could be something good there. Fortunately, I can't do a ton in the swamp without laurels, because I need laurels to activate that fuse, and that fuse is what makes it so the cathedral door opens. Should chain the power all the way through the swamp to the end of it. I also don't have a shield, which makes me feel considerably less gung-ho about handling all the shit in here. Did I talk to you already? I did. Just go down here and tiptoe into the swamp. We won't get killed this time. Is this the last place I died? I don't think it was. I think I've died elsewhere since then. It'd be funny if my ghost is still here, though. I only have one attack upgrade, so I'm not feeling especially great about having to do combat here. But I can handle it if I need to. I was here with a stick before, so, like, it could be worse. Like, at least I have a weapon that actually staggers. Oh, okay. I can really swing that all the way around, huh? I have a weapon that actually staggers people now, so that's something. Alright, come over here. Just don't aggro your boss. Thank you. No. Well, you didn't aggro your boss, which is what I asked you not to do, so that's fair, I guess. There's so many weird little hidden passages in this area. Hey, good. I was complaining about not having enough of those. Great. Hello. It's gonna wake up the boss, isn't it? No. Huh. I now have 10 fairies. I don't remember seeing what the other second weapon, or the first item was in the fairy cave. I think it was an instruction manual page, so I don't need it strictly, but the reward for 10, I think, was an item, like a upgrade. I am really doing bad at this dodging. Whatever, good enough. Doesn't have to be clean. This game unfortunately does not award style points. I have a lot of ice bombs. I wonder if ice bombs go out when you use them in water, or if that's like the benefit of those. Like they don't do damage, but they don't like fizzle out when you drop them in a puddle or something. That'd be cool. More fairies. I really like having the little readout on the side that tells me recent stuff that I found. It's so helpful. On account of how I can't remember anything and I always like forget what I literally just picked up seconds after I picked it up. Ow. I'm a lot less equipped to handle those without a gun, or without a shield, I mean. How do you like bombs? I like bombs, check it out. Ow! Would I like another bomb? See if you like it better the second time. Seems no. Cool. I really like the music in the swamp. It's cool. There's a lot of like different like phases it goes through, and they're all good. I mean, I like all the music in this game, to be honest, but oh, I can't dodge in water. That's probably important to take into account when trying to dodge things, is to maybe not go into water. Oh well. Living and learning. Sonic of Hedgehog. There's a fox in that. Yeah. It's very helpful to have like kind of gradually memorized where a lot of the lost echoes are. So I know when they're gonna aggro on me before they even appear. There's one over here, I think, unless it already did while I was grabbing a chest earlier. I think it might have. There's a chest over here. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow, yes, that, yeah. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like 11:15. It's almost no longer Snopping Saturday. Or sorry, 11:45. I mean, it's 11:45. It's 11:45. Words are already hard, and I'm tired. It's been a long day. Got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of chores I had to get done before I fly out on Tuesday. So I was doing a bunch of laundry today so that I can pack tomorrow. And then on Monday I will finish most of the packing, and it's gonna cause a problem for me. It's okay, I have ladder. Monday I'll finish the packing, and I'm going to paint my nails, because I figure if I paint them as close to when I leave as possible, they will last for most of my trip. Because I'm gone for like a week, and usually that's about how long my nails last when I paint them. Right, there's a secret door here. You're normally supposed to enter from the other side, but you can use the code here, which is what that fox says every time. It's not a regular hint. It's just specifically to let you know you can do this from the outside. Very considerate of them, honestly. Fortunately, it didn't matter, but that's okay. Please do not shoot me with your gun. I'm leaving, I promise. They are still following me. You'll be able to see their shadow in a second. I think. Usually they follow you. I'm trying to think if there's any more chests that I can get without laurels. I don't think so. I'm gonna turn in this attack thing though. Forgot that it doesn't pause me when I do this. Are you serious? You can shoot me while I'm in this animation? Fuck off. What? Why is that a thing? Don't do that. It's rude to me. Aha! Takes a swig from my flask and then dodges cool style. Go away, leave me alone. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. You don't want me here? I get it, I'm leaving. Did I find anything cool in here? I don't think I did. I'm very lost as to what exactly I'm missing. Like, I don't have it in logic that I have to go through dark areas with a lantern, so I think it's gotta be maybe like upper quarry, like places that don't have the miasma could be in logic. Just can't do anything in the forest without a lantern. Or in the forest vault, I mean. Yeah, no, best way to go through the quarry is through the top still, I think. Which is this way. Whee! Thank goodness I have this little cape to keep me warm in the snow. It's entirely necessary. I don't know what I'd do without it. Obviously. Feels sort of hobbit-esque with this thing. It's a very hobbity kind of cloak to me. So they require me to very briefly get close to one of those, which isn't ideal. That's okay. I don't know where that other one was going. That was strange. Ow. That's what they were going. To trick me. It's fine. That's what I have magic for. Were there more chests this way? I don't think there are. The only one is that one underneath the platform. So let's just go. There's a lot of hidden chests in this area. This like upper area is just full of them. Okay, see where this spell is? Interestingly, I feel like they almost like intentionally like they put this here so it would throw a bomb at you and blow open that wall for you. Very convenient, honestly. Save myself a bomb. Not that I needed to. I have so many. Ow! Bomber ones are really getting me this time. Yeah, keep running, buddy. That's a corner. I had to come up here anyway. It's not even a hassle. There's a secret chest over here somewhere. I'm trying to remember. I know there's one here. There's like one of these like alcoves that one of the enemies runs out of. That has like a chest in it. It's really easy to miss. Oh, hold on. Kill that guy instantly. I like that sometimes this game has the equivalent of like big obvious red barrels. It's fun. See a group of guys. You see a red thing you can shoot that explodes. Very sad when you don't have a wand, though. Oh, that hurts me. Not going that way. I can go underneath this, though, right? Yeah. No? Nope, that's just hurting me for no reason. Okay. Great work, very productive all around. I feel great about that decision. There's a chest here. I want to say there's also a chest back here, maybe? No? There's a guy that comes out of here. Is there a chest in here? No, it's back there. Underneath the scaffolding. Okay, I have to go higher up then to get that. I don't think that's technically in logic since I need the mask to get there through there without taking damage, and anything that requires that I think is... Maybe that's only the lower miasma area requires Scavenger's Mask and not everything else. I don't know. I know some things about the logic of this game, but not everything. "15 fairies." No, my magic. There we go. You, come here. Pay attention to me. Alright, well. That's fine. Hey, lantern! Okay, good. I was right to come here then. Since I'm up here, I may as well finish the job. Why did we do the song and dance last time? You want to do it again? Like, what's the plan here? So I'm gonna come at you from this angle. You're gonna run into that corner. No, okay, you're gonna go that way. That doesn't help either of us. Hey, upgrade. Haven't found one of these in a while. Feels like this particular run is very sparse on the prismatic chests. I wonder what the spread of like specific stat upgrades between those are. Like, I wonder if there's like, because there's 12 of those gold trophies, right? So like, and there's 6 stats. So I wonder if there's like 2 of each, or if it's like spread out a little less evenly for the ones that are like harder to max out. Damn. And it's gonna hurt me a lot to go past. It's okay. I simply just won't take damage, and then it'll be fine. Ah! Yeah, I took damage. That's fine. I have the lantern. I have what I want. Let's go Dark Tomb. This is probably not the ideal way to go to Dark Tomb. Ow! Jeez. These purple projectiles just kind of go forever, huh? Whoa, those are some ears. I don't know if I've seen this one in quite a while. Those are big floppy ears. Powerful. Powerful, beautiful, graceful. Sometimes an animal is really ears, and bunnies are sometimes like that. But then even amongst bunnies, there's ones that are especially ears, and I think that's admirable and worth commending, you know? Oh. I'm throwing a bomb. Fuck this. Really enjoying having my sort of like bomb happy run here. I just have so many bombs. I'm finding every bomb in the seed. May as well use them. Hey, there's the hero's relic. I don't know exactly what path of the hero like denotes, but I assume it leads you to the relics and the swords and like the keys and stuff. Like just anything that's like considered essential, and the relics are considered part of that. This game is full of things for me to find that a bunny would like. There's flowers, there's leaves, there's berries. I think that's the red key. Ow. It's not shimmering, it's just pink. Yep. Okay, we have all 3 keys. I just need to get into West Garden, and then technically I'm allowed to beat the game, although I should probably find my relics first. I was wondering why those spikes weren't going off. Okay. That's a regular chest, but I'm gonna go get it. This place is a nightmare the one time that I tried enemy rando. Like there were just, it spawned so much nonsense in here. There were like a million fairies shooting ice bolts at me. There we go. Into bed. Cool. Have yourself a good night, Patch. Yes, good. Walk through the laser. Awesome. It's funny every time. Ow. Did not mean to get hit by the laser myself, but that's okay. Hey, the magic dagger. Should probably heal up before I go into a room full of spikes and lasers. That'd be wise of me. This room continues to be really funny to me because it's just like, you know, it's supposed to be kind of a puzzle where like if you knock over all the like if you knock over the statues in the wrong order, some of them like will stop blocking each other's lasers and expose you to them. But the problem is like at a certain point you break enough of them and it like just creates so much rubble it doesn't matter because all the rubble blocks it instead. It's very funny to me specifically. I think it's funny. Anyway, it's time for the real important thing, which is the garden. Although getting the whip is pretty good too. I don't need the hourglass, thank you though. Getting the laurels would be really cool though. I could skip the garden night fight again. I love skipping the garden night fight, it's funny every time. Oh, I found all the questigons and pay the hero items, so now these are telling me where these are. The flames turn blue to let you know that they're now giving you relicants. That's handy. Nah, I need more coins. Shout outs to this one crocodile that also wears the sunglasses. I pointed it out last time and I'll do it again. Sorry, I'm mistakenly calling them crocodiles. Or crocodiles. I should be calling them their actual official name, which is a chompignom. The kind of incomplete wiki for this game tries to explain that the pun for that name is that it's like chomp and then like pig out and then nom, which are all named like words for like eating. And I'm like, no, it's like if you pronounced like the French word for mushroom, but like funny, so that it doesn't like sound like that's what you're actually saying. It just sounds like you're saying some silly things in English. Cause yeah, like it's very like I don't know exactly why it's a mushroom pun. Like I don't know where the mushroom part is, but like it is very clearly a pun on that. Like they like changed like 2 letters. I don't know. The wiki for this game is like very strange. It doesn't seem like especially like well maintained or official. It has like very few things on it, and then it has like a theory page for like theories about the lore and what this could mean. And all the theories are like stuff that like doesn't matter and it's completely meaningless and unremarkable. Like theory, the fairies. It seems like the fairies are meant to like maintain something. It's interesting how they have both like you know, like utility and like combat abilities. That it's like, yeah, they're enemies, like they're robotic enemies from like an ancient civilization in a game with robotic enemies from an ancient civilization. Like, yeah, they attack you. Their abilities. Like, what part of this is supposed to be like a revelation? I don't get it. What if Tunic was actually in a coma this whole time? Oh, well, that's crazy. Like, I like how there's like no speculation whatsoever on that page about like what the hell, like, you know, the like what the eyes of the far shore are, or like what's the deal with like all the like funky purple stuff that drains your will to live, and like seems to be like some sort of like break in reality. Like there's no speculation about that on the wiki. It's all like, hey, what if this like thing that's very obviously what it is was this? And it's like, I mean, I guess. Usually when I think of a theory, I think of like you're actually like putting up some like conjecture, but sure, I guess. Okay, there's supposed to be another sword in this area too, which would be very cool if I could find it. It might be here. No. They just want to tell me about how terrible power rises, and I'm like, I know. I heard about it. I'm so aware of the power and how terrible it is. Oop, I don't know what page I got because I flipped past it by accident. This keeps happening when I try to like move away from a chest as I'm opening it, and then it gives me a manual page. Yeah, there's a sword upgrade, and there's also a shield in here. I hope I don't need laurels for either of them. Oh, hey, want to see another, I'm gonna use this, my potions are so bad right now. Want to see another check that it's, like, completely bonkers, and I was wrong, actually, there's, like, 5 of these in the game. The thing that I'm about to show you. Like, the buttons. Yeah, I found another one while I was 100%ing this, and, I can afford another one, why not? Get more bang for my buck, at least. So I'm probably going to have to actually fight the Garden Knight at this point. Anyways, check this out. So you go over here. You see the button? Do you see it? I don't even see it. I guess it's a tiny little rectangular one, so they're not even consistent in the shape that they are. Don't know how you're supposed to find that. I found it with the Seeking spell because I was playing Rando, but like I don't know how you're supposed to do that in vanilla. Ew. Oh, the roll attacks are real good against these. You can also pray there, yeah, but you have to get... Oh, can you pray underneath it? Interesting. I have not tried that. That's good to know. Hey, there's the laurels. I forgot that I made them black last time I played this. My fucking shadow teleport. It looks really cool. I don't know if I'd keep this all the time, but it's like... If I made it like slightly red tinted, I feel like it'd be kind of like... It'd be a little bit Hades, you know? Oh yeah. Thank you for the tip. And this doesn't really help because there's only like one check that helps you get, but... We have once again successfully obtained the laurels right before... just to using the laurels again. We obtained this right before having to fight the Garden Knight again, which means we don't have to fight the Garden Knight because you can just ignore it. If you have these, you just zip past the corner of its arena and leave. Where's the sword upgrade, though? I guess I can get everything here now, so I may as well be thorough, but... I'm really appreciating a particular part of my controller that I replaced the other day for this. It is really coming in clutch. It is so helpful. Oh, hey, there's that. Cool. I'll take that. Wait, no. I'm gonna go this way. Because now that I can dash, I can access these lower areas. Great. I already know the tree is nothing. One problem with getting the laurels is that as soon as I get them, I become very tired of hearing this sound because I do it so much. Alright, I have the shield. That's great. Where's the sword upgrade, though? Not close enough. Oh, hey, I can go check out what the Far Shore Grave has now. Whee. Money! The rest of those don't look especially important. I mean, an attack upgrade would be great. Like, I'll check the rest of these, I suppose, but... Unless I need 20 fairies for something, I'm probably not going to come back here. Or I probably don't need to come back here, at least. Three more checks in here. No idea what that was leading me to. So I know there'll be one check I don't clear here because I'm not going to the tree. But what else is there? There's like a little section with the submerged paths, and I can get like one or two checks there that you can only do with the... This is the wrong way. Yeah, there's the one check that's behind the warp. I'm not getting that. So I'm only missing one item here, but I know where it is. And that's gotta be the sword upgrade. Aha, this way. Gotta be able to dash across that. There it is, big sword. Sword that lets everyone know I work out of the library. This is my smart sword. It does hurt people. They don't talk. This isn't a game about them talking after I hurt them. There's notably a pretty substantial lack of talking, actually. I'm going the wrong way because I need to go ring that bell. Although with laurels I can just skip around it the other way as well, but... Did I see Pombon? I did. I like the new starters. They look fun. I didn't watch the whole direct, but I gathered plenty from osmosis and whatnot. Dong. I don't especially have like a big preference between the new starters. They all seem neat. Probably won't go with the bird unless it turns into something particularly cool, because it's like... I don't have anything against it. I know some people are like, oh, it's ugly, and I'm like, no, I think it's fine. I just, you know, I already picked Rowlet in Gen 7. I don't need another grass bird necessarily unless it turns into something really cool. Okay, what relics do I have hints for that I don't already have? Potion is in the sealed temple, which is up here. I remember now what the sealed temple is. I forgot about Hisuian. Well, it's just Hisuian Decidueye. The rest of the line is the same. Point is, we already have 2 small, round grass birds. Yeah, I think I could do this fight well enough, like with if I had like just attack and health and stamina, probably. Maybe defense, but like mostly attack and health. But without attack, I don't want to try it again. It was such a pain last time. And definitely not without stamina. Oh, hey, I have a shield now. I can equip things that make the shield better, specifically this. Yeah, new game set in Southeast Asia seems cool. I also heard somebody saying something about like it sounds like they're giving them like a good, nice long time to develop it again. Like the release date isn't like super close by; it's like pretty far out still. So, I'm glad that trend is continuing. Because last time, I don't know, a lot of people didn't really give ZA a chance from the sound of it because they were just like so burned by the last few. But like, I was very pleasantly surprised. It's the most fun I've had with a Pokemon game in a while. So I'm so far pretty sold on the benefits of letting Game Freak actually cook. Coming out to 2027, hell yeah! That's what I like to hear. I was worried it was still going to be like later this year or something, but if it's not even until next year, then that is exactly what I want to hear. Hey, Potion Relic. That's what I was looking for. I didn't need, I was gonna zip past it, but okay. God, I love Big Sword. I love to have it and to use it and attack with it. To work up the courage to spend several $100s. Oh yeah, I guess this one's probably... I guess that's the other thing with letting them cook is that this one's probably going to be actually Switch 2 exclusive. Like I think they're kind of sunsetting actually doing like cross-gen releases from the looks of things. Considering they like phased out like game vouchers recently. Oh hey, there we go. Big sword. The really good sword. The one that like ignores shields and stuff. Hell yeah. Alright, what am I missing? Just SP, which is 10 coins. Oh, I have 9 and I need 1 more. Okay. I could do this fight without the attack upgrade again if I wanted. I could do it. You know what? Yeah, sure. Sure. Why not? I haven't had a shield this whole time, so I have to relearn how to parry, but... Let's try ice bombs. That could be fun. And then probably halfway through the fight I'll need to switch to using... I'll have to switch to using, like, fruit or something, but... Yeah, my stats could certainly be better, but that's okay. Let's do it. It's like 12:20. If I somehow... Okay, well, I'll check this real quick, but... If I somehow beat this fight in, like, less than 3 minutes, I think, I will maybe slightly beat my PP that I got this week. I don't remember what it was. Hi. Hi, are you mad at me? Oh shit, I think you might be mad at me. Now. Tried to parry, didn't work. Also tried to parry, didn't work. God, this is so slow. I don't know if I can freeze this boss, actually. That might not be, Ow! Don't interrupt, I'm getting a sip. I didn't mean to do that. Pressing all the wrong buttons, this might not be the play. Nope, that was not a successful parry. That was. Parrying their shots also is really, really good for the projectile attack. Ow! I think my defense might be lacking this time around compared to usual. Hey. Nope, okay. Try to eat a fruit. Didn't eat a fruit. Unsuccessful fruit eating. They do just put like a warp out front after the first time you attempt the fight though, so you can just try it again right away if you want. Which I might do. I'd love to have more potions first though, but... Do I have any hints that I've gotten for places that would be like... You know what, at the very least, I know that there is a, there's a stat upgrade for free over here. We got time. I'll take a little detour to the cathedral, show you some stuff. I'm not going to beat my best time on this one anyway, so. Ooh, potion. I guess I could do the arena for... No, that's just the Death Stone. I don't need that. What am I coming here for? Ah! I think I'm on the wrong track. I think I just wanted that stat upgrade, but... I have to go back if I want the... I can check this, I guess. Nope. I have to go back if I want to go into the actual cathedral. That's money. There's a check over here, though, as well. Woo! That would let me get into the lower cathedral, but I don't think I can get back up from there, so... God, I have so much stamina. Alright, so just go over here, climb down this ladder, and go in the normal way. The door's open, but I'm still just gonna go around, I think. Just to avoid having everything in the graveyard chasing me at the same time. So at least if I do this, like all these guys will... Oh hey, there's another platinum thing over here, right? Sick. I'll take it. Yeah, all those guys will be stuck up there. They can't follow me down here. My reach is so good, it's ridiculous. E. Oh, I missed this chest down here. I do this every time. I always walk right past this one. What am I doing for potion vial fragments? Got 2 out of 3. Another one of those would be great. Anytime I happen to find one. Damn. Hold on, do it again. Nope, I did not double tap. I did not double tap again. Come on. Please? I just want to show off. Let me have this. Thank you. Again? No. Okay, fuck. Whatever. You're making me look bad in front of all these nice people. And by you, I don't even mean the gunslinger. I just mean my R2 button that does not seem to want to register that I'm tapping it twice. Okay, so there's a chest here in this room. That's a button. Oh, nice. It's also a button. I don't need to go that way, though. I think I'm going to change this to the gem shield. Makes my parry timing wider, which would be cool. Oh no, there's little nerds in here that don't have sunglasses. They must be destroyed. For the good of everyone. Hey, there it is! Let's get the hell out of here. I don't even need to see what else is in here. I'm going. I don't have like a funny alt version of this PNG tuber to like switch to for like a go mode state of some kind, but just imagine I do. Imagine I'm doing like a cool angry eyebrows or like a cocky grin or something. I don't know. Imagine Soleil's also wearing sunglasses. That's what I should do. I should make sunglasses that I can enable when I'm in go mode in this game. The problem is that I am not necessarily going to use the same avatar every time I play this, so I don't know if that really works. I have a defense thing to turn in as well, real quick. Alright, let's go beat their ass. It should be easy now. I don't even have to try. I mean, I will, but I don't have to. Oh, right, you just like kind of start. I forgot about this. Hello. God, yeah, those attack upgrades really matter, huh? Can you stop? Dare say you're dodging too much. Okay, I tried to parry. That didn't work. They really don't want me to parry right now. It's just like it's so slow and their windups are not long enough for that. You're just gonna have to call the shot. It's like really all you can do. Damn. Okay, I was just like not even playing smart there. Thing is, you can also just use your shield and not parry, and that works pretty well. You just hold it. That's also fine. Oh no, why did I restart here? Shit, I didn't start at the other... I didn't activate the other fountain. I have to walk all the way back. Okay, well that's disappointing. This is fine. It'd be even finer if there was a fast travel point here, if some dipshit didn't take it. Wonder who that was. I don't know. They're not in this game. I haven't met them, so they're not in the game. Can't imagine who it would be. Alright, let's do this, but like good this time. Oh nice, you get a stun out of that. That's very considerate of them. I don't know if I've seen that charge up move. That's interesting. Alright, first phase should be over shortly, I think. Just need to focus on damage and not get distracted by trying to do tricks. It's okay. You got surgery tomorrow. Well, I'm glad I could help with, I love being distracting. It's one of my best talents. Ow! That hurts a lot. Oh, that hurts very much and also makes my health go away. I think Ice Bolt works in this fight, but I never use it. Maybe I should. No. Okay, one more hit, we're good. Two more, I guess, technically. There's an ant? I didn't see the bunny, oh no. I'll have to go back in the VOD and see it. Was it small? Yo, 69%. Oh my god, it says nice. Holy shit. I was just about to say nice, but it says it for me. Oh, that's really funny. Holy shit. Oh, I told you this was a good rando. I told you. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Cool. Well. Yeah, we skipped a lot of stuff. Maybe tried to skip too much stuff and wasted a lot of time trying. Oh, nice. No, it's right next to the percentage. Yeah. Nice for ants. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say by the way, Luc Bourgeois. Thank you for the 20 bits. Yeah, cool. No, that probably would have gone faster if I had. That's weird. It says it's like 10 minutes less than real time. Does it not track like when it's paused or when I die or something? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't track cutscenes. Is what it does. That could be it. Because yeah, it's only a couple minutes longer than my PB up to this point. My best is like 2:38. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. Sorry I started so late. I did have to do laundry and a few other things tonight. Hopefully I might be able to do more of this tomorrow night or something else. Hopefully I'll be able to stream something tomorrow night. If I can get a bunch of my packing done during the day and whatnot. Feeling good about where my checklist of things to do is. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you around. Oh yeah, also, side note, in case you're not here tomorrow, or in case I don't stream tomorrow, there won't be any streams next weekend. I will be traveling, so I don't get back until the following Monday. But yeah. Yeah, y'all have a good night, and if I don't see you again, have a good week. Bye-bye!